Okie dokie, we are now into September. It is September 1st, and today I fished mainly above Tongue Point just because these are the tides that it tends to fish a little bit better up there. Um, it started off really good, and then we had it was scratch fishing for pretty much the rest of the day, just one here, one there, one here, one there. Not entirely what we would have expected on these tides. I do know that some guys downriver found a few, but man, for end of August, for first part of September, it should be really, really good. And I mean, we got all of our fish today, so can't complain, right? But it should have been a lot easier than it was for the fleet. I know that the guys that landed on them did really well. We started off like 0 for 9. It was pretty brutal, even with triangles, not skateboards, but with triangles. The color for today was absolutely 100% green, and that is because what happens as these fish start to transition into freshwater, a little bit warmer, I tend to find that they like the red October and more reds and oranges and pinks a lot better when they're still pretty fresh, long-tail sea lice. As soon as they get into that warmer water and their body has transitioned over to fresh water, they tend to key in more on your chartreuses and greens, and that's just my personal opinion and my experiences. So they definitely keyed in today on green. The little fish field hoochie with the YBC Yakima bait 3.5 blade in Mexican hat was the hottest one on the boat, and we ended up putting 3 of those on because it was so good. So that's going to pretty much set my spread for tomorrow. Yesterday in that cloud cover, I was getting them on a pink blade with a chartreuse dot. In that little bit darker light conditions, seemed like they keyed in a little bit more on that contrast, that super heavy contrast. But today it was all green machine, it was Mexican hat, it was the little fish field hoochie, and then an anchovy. It worked quite well. It probably got about 80% of our fish today. As far as tomorrow goes, tomorrow is actually going to be my last day down here, and every year it is bittersweet. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go see my wife. I am tired of fishing 32 33 days straight. Your body just gets wore out and your mind is exhausted. It's just really long days. We're up at 4:30 in the morning and don't go to bed till 10:30 at night. I'm ready for a little bit of a break. I absolutely love this fishery. It is my favorite thing to come down here and do, and then do these Buoy 10 updates. But I'm ready for tomorrow to be my last day for now. But what I plan to do, my intent is, once I get done with tomorrow, I'll do tomorrow's update, and then after that, I'll do a recap of the entire season, and we'll talk about how things were different this year from years past. So that's my plan. I'm really hoping that tomorrow goes well and they keep biting. We don't have that 3-hour lull like we did today. That was painful. So I hope that the bite is just consistent. Tomorrow should be another good tide for up above Tongue. But if you don't want to go up there, if you're mooring a little bit further down, or just want to target coho specifically, I do know that the guys basically from Sawdust or Chinook on down to Buoy 10 itself did end up finding quite a bit of coho, and they are excellent size, excellent grade. We got a lot. I think, let's see, I'd say probably our average size was about 8-9 pounds for coho, and we had 2 of them that were easily 12 pounds, maybe even a little bit more. These are some giant coho this year. I can't wait for September, October. Hey, we're already in September. But I can't wait for later on this month, when hopefully it goes to a 3 coho per person limit, and even into October, where this can be a fantastic fishery down here, and we might see some 15-20 pounders, hopefully, fingers crossed. All right, until tomorrow, we'll see you then. Bye.